Cops often misuse their authority to exert their superiority over innocent civilians. But what happens when these tyrant cops face off with higher authority? In this video, we've compiled cases when entitled cops get humbled by higher authority.
Okay.
Just go in and do
Well, there we go. At least the captain knows, Sergeant.
Okay.
You might have to take some lessons up. Go home, maybe just check out the Bill of Rights, because you don't know it.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, no problem. And thank me for my service, too, because your service is not good.
This is Sergeant Chris Chesmore of the Buchanan County Courthouse. On the 8th of March, 2023, a renowned First Amendment auditor paid a visit to the Buchanan County Courthouse, a public building open to all citizens, and was just exploring different places when he was stopped by Sergeant Chris Chesmore. Here is how their encounter went down.
Check up upstairs.
Weren't you just up there?
Huh?
Weren't you just up there?
No, I think I came from downstairs.
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Can I see that, please?
Oh, certainly. Actually, if I could freaking find it, maybe.
Where are you from?
No, I was thinking about moving here.
Oh, yeah. No, your real ID.
Yeah, this is.
No,
I'm Billy Buttcrack.
the real ID.
Oh, you need the real one?
Yep.
Son of a gun. Here you go. I got some ID right here. The D.
Yeah, why don't you have 10-2 come over here? What's that?
I got the ID. Here you go.
Driver's license.
Oh. Here you go. I'm gonna need to see your ID, sir. Sir?
Time to go. Let's go. You need to leave.
Excuse me? Don't touch me.
Touch you? You need
Yeah,
to
you
leave.
just did. You just bumped
You
me.
need
Why?
to leave.
For what? What did I do wrong?
You were told to leave by me.
For what? What crime?
Let's go.
What crime did I do? I'm here to get papers.
Let me see it.
No, you could
Didn't
look
you
right
get
here.
papers?
Excuse me?
Didn't you already get your papers?
I think you need to slow your roll right now.
Slow my roll?
Yeah. You know you work for
Come on
me?
down here. Come on down here.
For what?
Come on.
I committed no crime.
Come on.
I'm here to look at papers, get papers,
Let's go.
see what services you
I'm
provide.
telling you right now.
Well, you could tell all day, but I followed the law.
Come on.
I followed the law. I'm going to continue getting my paperwork.
You're the deputy, come on.
What did I do wrong? You guys can't, this ain't Russia. You can't just make up rules yourself. I did nothing wrong. He's on a power trip. I did nothing wrong. I'm here to get papers.
Okay. Mike?
What was your name and badge? Buchanan
Give me
County.
my name and badge, and you haven't given me your name and badge.
Because you're a public servant. Did you forget?
Doesn't matter.
It does. Did you forget? You work for me.
No.
You work for the people.
Do you live in Buchanan County?
It's none of your business. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why are you being this way?
Why are you, tyrant? What's so funny, little boy? Why can't you just respect our rights? What's the First Amendment? Do you know? Didn't think so. It's a shame that you guys swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet you don't even know the First Amendment.
You like the Broncos?
No, I like freedom is what I like. Apparently you guys don't.
You're still free, aren't you?
Not by you. You want to be a little tyrant. Hey, get out of the public building.
I haven't.
Hey, he went up. Yeah, because you're not going to. And if you do, guess what? We'll have fun in court.
I like your camera.
We'll have
I've
fun
been
in
to
court.
100 times.
Guess what? Have you violated someone's rights? Of course you have. But guess what? You ain't going to violate mine without repercussions.
I like your camera. Brandon.
I like your facial hair.
Thanks.
It looks actually kind of good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. You should probably grow some too. Not enough testosterone?
Too much.
Oh, okay. Hey, how about I have a task for you?
Nope.
The Bill of Rights, go read the First Amendment, because you don't know what it is, pal.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What am I doing
I
right
asked you a
now?
question you didn't answer.
Yeah,
Why
because
would I
you're a
answer your
public
question?
servant. Guess what? You don't even know the Fourth Amendment. That's how sad you are. Go read it. Freedom of the press is what I'm doing, right?
Are you with the press?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Do you have a press pass?
Are you really that low IQ? This is America. The press passes in the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. Oh, you didn't know that, huh?
No, you're educating me.
That's bad. If I know your job way more than you, imagine swearing an oath to the Constitution yet you don't know.
Can you educate me?
Yes. What's the First Amendment? What 5 protections are in the First
You're
Amendment?
not answering my questions.
I don't have to.
You don't?
I don't have to. You work for me. Don't forget that.
Okay.
And maybe when you want to try violating someone's rights, you might want to read the First Amendment and the Fourth
You
Amendment.
keep talking about these amendments, but you haven't told, you're not educating me.
Yeah, are you really that clueless that I have to do your job for you? You swore an oath to the Constitution, yet you can't even recite the First Amendment. That's pathetic, and you got stripes.
Okay.
That's bad.
Sergeant Chesmore appears to be entirely unaware of the auditor's rights. There is no obligation for the auditor to disclose his identity, nor is there any requirement for him to vacate the building premises. The officer's statement, "You're being told to leave by me," is unquestionably not a legitimate law.
That oath that you swore actually means something. You know how many men fought and died for these freedoms that we have? And you're over here trying to give me a hard time for what?
Why are you giving me a hard time?
Because you work for me. I did nothing wrong to you. What have I done to you? What have I done to you?
You're not giving us your name.
I don't have to. What's the Fourth Amendment, buddy? Is this your first day on the job? I mean, come on. You got to be better than this. Captain, is this what do you accept this behavior?
What do you need?
Well, I've just got here. I'm going to each one of these buildings, asking what services they provide. I'm getting certain things, like I just got a passport info because I'm going to fill it out and get a passport. And I'm here checking out the building. Then I get harassed by this deputy. It's disgusting, his behavior.
Well, check out the building.
Exactly. Why couldn't we do that in the first place? So you have no problem?
No.
Exactly. Do you have a problem now?
Captain says it's fine.
Yeah, and he says it's fine because maybe, he appreciates the Constitution. He at least, at minimum, he understands
Just
it.
don't interrupt or go back into any place that you're not.
Exactly, and I don't. Exactly, and I don't.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Certain parts of the building are not limited.
Yeah, it'll say restricted or certain
Well,
signs.
just, anything that's open to the public, if you want to go in and
Exactly.
go ahead and do it.
Okay.
That would be my recommendation. Don't stand around and argue with us on it. Just go ahead and.
I mean, it shouldn't be them arguing with me, is the
Well,
thing.
Either way.
Okay.
Just go in and do
Well,
it.
there we go. At least the captain knows, Sergeant.
Okay.
You might have to take some lessons up. Go home, maybe just check out the Bill of Rights, because you don't know it.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, no problem. And thank me for my service, too, because your service is not good.
Okay, well, just
Bad boy.
understand there's certain areas you can't go.
Oh, I'm well aware.
You can certainly go into whatever the public is, as long as you're not disrupting
Yeah, exactly.
the people.
And I don't.
The people that are coming in and out need to do business here,
Yeah,
okay?
yep. No worries.
All right.
There you go. Thanks, Captain. Hey, Sergeant, maybe you'll learn one day.
Thank you.
No problem. It's all right. Maybe you will too, young man. You got to learn that your job is to uphold our rights, not to act however you want. Have a good day. Walk of shame, gentlemen. Walk of shame. Yeah, keep walking.
Fortunately, the captain recognized that the auditor was not in the wrong and instructed Sergeant Chesmore to refrain from further interference. The captain deserves commendation for his ability to diffuse the situation amicably rather than escalating it into a public spectacle. As for Sergeant Chesmore, he received a valuable lesson on the First Amendment.
Are you Googling the laws right now? Because that's really what you should be doing right now. All right,
You okay with that?
Yeah, continue reading.
Are
the
you
statute.
sure you're okay?
This is Joel Martinez, a 19-year-old law student at New Mexico State University. Officer Pirtle approached Joel's dorm after the campus police received an anonymous tip that Joel was in possession of alcohol. Little did the officer know that Joel would not yield easily.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can help you.
Is there anyone else in here?
No, it's just me.
Okay. You mind just opening the door, that way I can see?
What you trying to look for?
I just want to make sure there's no one else in there. To
Well,
start, and then I'll talk to you.
Oh, no, there's no one in there right now.
Okay.
Alright.
Come out here and talk to me then.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be honest with you. So we got a report that you were seen walking into your dorm with alcohol. So
Okay.
Is there alcohol in there?
I don't answer questions. What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Pirtle, NMSU Police.
Title and name?
The security officer.
Oh, security officer, okay.
Okay. You have an ID with you?
I do.
Okay, can I see it?
You suspect me of a crime?
I do.
Okay, what crime and how can you articulate it?
Minor in possession of alcohol. We got a report that you were walked in.
So it's like here that they said thing?
Okay.
It's a, yeah, right? It's like they said that he has. And that's how you're gonna articulate it.
So we don't have to go down this route. If you wanna go down this route, we can.
Well, I really don't, but like I'm studying right now. I'm doing homework. You knocked on my door. I'm out here. I want to know what's on. You say that they said that there's alcohol in this room.
Okay.
Oh, they saw me going into this room, and that there's alcohol in there. How can you articulate it though?
Okay, so that's why I'm here talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still need to ID you,
No.
and then we need to go from there.
You have to suspect me of a crime.
I do.
You realize that cops in New Mexico don't have qualified immunity, right?
I do that. I do.
Okay, so from here on, let's just be careful with what you're about to do right now. Okay. You're saying that you want my ID, but right now you or yourself can articulate a crime that I've committed.
Okay.
For those who don't know, qualified immunity is a court-created rule that protects government officials against litigation. It establishes that an official can only be sued where officials violate a clearly established statutory or constitutional right.
So
I already explained to you why I'm here. Why I need your ID.
I know what you're here, but okay, is my ID gonna tell you if there's alcohol in that room?
No, but I still need to identify you.
My name is Joel.
Joel what?
Joel.
I need your first, last name, and your date of birth.
No, you don't.
I do. If you don't want to provide that,
you don't want to call Officer Donovan or one of your supervisors here?
Yeah, I can get a sergeant over.
Then calling him because right now, this is not what you want to do right now. Because this is a violation of my 4th Amendment.
Okay. All right. Let me get a sergeant over here. Okay.
Yeah.
202-212.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, that's my room.
Okay. You want to just hang out here then?
Is he detained?
No, that's fine. I just don't want anyone else going in the room.
You could go in then. If he's not detained, he's free to go.
Yeah, he's free to go, but he can't go in the room.
He can't?
No, not at this time.
All right. Just let it be, bro. Someone called and said that they saw or me walk in there with a case of beer, but that's all they have. So
it's an investigation. I'm talking to him. He doesn't want to identify himself. So until we get this figured out, there's a sergeant on the way that's going to talk to him. Until this gets figured out, I don't want anyone to go in the room. You're free to go anywhere else. That's fine. You're not detained or anything, but that's what's going on.
Is anything going to happen if I don't identify myself?
You can be arrested for concealing identity, yes.
So I want you to say, if you don't ID to me right now, if I don't give you my ID, that you're going to arrest me. I want you to give me that ultimatum.
So just hold on. You want to wait? You said you wanted to wait to speak to a supervisor, so let's just do that. Okay,
thank you.
And keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
This is when Sergeant Lovelace of NMSU gets there. Officer Pirtle explains to him what's going on and how he thinks Joel is being unreasonable and wants to go down this route, whereas Joel is only trying to not get his constitutional rights being trampled by the cops.
Hi, name and badge number, please.
Sergeant John Lovelace. My badge number is 212.
212, all right, thank you. Officer said here that if I don't ID, I will be subject to arrest. Is that true?
It's possible, yes.
Possible, yes or no? I need that ultimatum, or else I won't get my ID.
Okay, so technically right now, yes, you could be arrested.
I need a yes or no. Like, I need you to tell me if you don't give me your ID right now, I'm gonna arrest you.
Why would I say that to you?
Because I need that ultimatum, because right now you're asking.
Yes.
And I have the right to say no, because you're asking. It's not a lawful order. Okay. I need you to make it a lawful order.
You're being detained for suspicion of minor in possession of alcohol. Mm-hmm. We need to see your ID.
Okay, and if not?
And if not, you could be considered concealing identity.
Because New Mexico statute says that concealing of identity is a secondary charge. I would have to have been arrested or suspected of a crime. No, right now, you hear just hearsay.
You're arrested or suspected. You're being suspected of having possession.
On what grounds?
Okay, so do you have any alcohol in your possession?
I don't answer questions. On what grounds?
Okay, so you don't have any alcohol in your possession.
God. On what grounds? I don't answer questions.
Joe's is technically right. Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime cannot be established on the basis of hearsay. If that were the case, everyone would be calling anonymous tips on everyone else, and innocent citizens would be subject to illegal searches and seizures all the time.
Okay. Yeah, that's our room, bro.
What?
Nah, they're trying to go in, bro. They're trying to ID me. but nah.
Okay, so who are you talking to?
I'm recording you.
You're recording. Okay,
You're not
very good.
involved at all, so if you want to
Yeah,
hang
if
out
you want to
over
hang out
there,
down there, you can. That's fine. So here's the deal. By saying could, what we're trying to do is we're trying to be cooperative with you and have you be cooperative with us and help us clear this matter up.
Okay, I gave him my name, Joel.
What's your last name?
You don't need my last name and you do not need my date of birth unless you want to run my name through your system. Are you trying to run my name through the
Do you have
system?
warrants for your arrest?
I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. I'm asking
answer
questions.
questions.
I don't. It's my Fifth Amendment. Is it or is it not?
Okay. So the question is that like the officer told you, you're being suspected of having possession of alcohol underage. So in that case, the easiest way to prevent this is for you to let us know. Either somebody saw you carry a case of beer. You have a case of beer in your possession?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. All right. So the next step in this process would be, would you give us consent to check your room?
Nope.
To make sure that
Nope.
you have no alcohol in your possession?
Nope. I do not consent to any searches nor seizures.
Okay, very good. All right. This is completely up to you how you want to play this.
You could get a warrant, or you could,
So
or you have probable
right
cause.
now,
Go ahead.
Right now, we do have reasonable suspicion that possibly a crime had been committed. We're trying to investigate that. You are certainly welcome to refuse if you wish.
I know.
But we need to ID you.
Or
And if you do not present your identification, you can face a non-traffic
Could.
citation.
you're saying could. I need you to
Because
say
I'm
you
giving
will.
I'm giving you the opportunity to.
No, I need that ultimatum.
cooperative
I will
with
give
us.
you my ID if you say that I'm going to go get arrested if I don't give it to you.
So you'll give us if we say that.
If you say that, yes, sir. Because that's already grounds for me to set up litigation against you.
So you're threatening to sue us.
I ain't threatening nothing, brother.
That's what you just said.
It's not a
It
threat.
gives you grounds to.
It's not a threat. It gives me grounds. Does it or does it not?
Telling a police officer that you will be pursuing legal action against them does not count as a threat. It is a basic right of every citizen.
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so the easiest and simplest solution to this is for you to tell us your name, date of birth.
Joel.
Joel what?
Joel.
Okay, by just saying Joel, there's 1,000 Joels. I need a last name and a date of birth.
For what? You're gonna run? I told you want my name.
For the report, I need to have your name and date
You
of birth.
could. I didn't even have to give you my first name for that report. You could literally put the citizen or the guy or the suspect. Yes, you
It doesn't
can.
work like that.
Yes, it does. I'm a law student here. You're not gonna come over here and try to violate my rights.
Sergeant Lovelace goes back, and what he does next is very interesting.
Scared of a 19-year-old with the phone, bro.
Well, I'm not scared of a 19-year-old with the phone I have. Come on, man, don't do that, okay?
No.
Seriously, that's just
Do
be.
you see something in my pocket?
Okay, well, we would like for you to do that for us, just to be cooperative.
Oh,
okay?
just to be
So-
cooperative, like just
Come on,
like for you to
don't-
say what you want me to do. Are you googling the laws right now? Because
Yeah.
that's really what you should be doing right now. All right,
You okay with that?
Yeah, continue reading.
Are
the
you
statute.
sure you're okay with that?
Yeah. I give you permission.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's okay.
I appreciate it.
It is both scary and interesting to see a senior sergeant having to Google the laws. Only if they were doing this more frequently during training, innocent civilians would not have to face police tyranny on a daily basis.
Okay, so here's why we need your name and date of birth. I'm going to read you the law because you are a law student, okay?
Sean, can you
According to
get
New
you again?
Mexico, it's all being recorded.
Yeah, I know,
My
but those
body
are hard to
camera's
get.
running.
So I'm gonna use my own.
So concealing identity consists of concealing one's true name or identity or disguising oneself with the intent to obstruct the due execution of the law,
Am I obstructing?
or, yes, technically you are, with the intent to intimidate, hinder, or interrupt any public officer or any person in illegal performance of his duties or exercise of his rights under the law of the United States.
Okay, so your investigation is investigating that I'm in possession of alcohol, right?
That's exactly
Okay,
what
and
we
if I don't
said.
if I give you my ID, is that gonna tell you if I do or do not have alcohol in that room?
If
Or is it
you-
just a way
if you
pathway
deny-
to find me with something?
No. The ID is so that we can identify who we are talking to. If you wish to deny us access to that room, that is totally within your rights.
I know.
But you refusing to identify yourself
I
to
know.
us by name and date of
of
birth,
birth. Yeah.
full name,
Mm-hmm.
date of birth,
Mhm.
that is concealing identity,
Yeah? Uh-huh.
okay?
Okay, so just tell me
So,
that if I don't give you
can-
the ID, you're gonna arrest me. Just
Okay.
say it.
Show us your ID. We need to see your ID, or
Or-
you will be arrested.
Thank you. Y'all got that right? Yeah. Yeah, you got that. pigs, fool, for real.
Why do you use that term?
Because why the fuck are you searching my shit? Like,
We're not searching
no,
your shit.
yes, that's
Go ahead and
a
identify him real quick,
seize of
please.
my identification. Is it or is it not?
It's not a seizure. We just
It's
need
a
to confirm.
seizure of my identification, yes or no?
We just need to see who you are in order to
I
go
told you my
forward in the
fucking name.
investigation.
Told you my fucking name. Did I or did I
Your
not?
legal name.
My
You gave
legal
us your
name?
first name.
What is my, Joel not the legal name or what?
Joel what?
He has my ID, go look at it.
Perfect. That's all we
Yeah.
needed. Thank you. That's all we needed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down here real quick, please.
Officer Pirtle and Sergeant Lovelace huddle to decide what to do next. They decide against charging Joel with obstruction or concealing of identity.
If we really wanted to push the issue, we could stop and lock the room down and get a search warrant. But we have an anonymous complaint. So it's really kind of one of those things that's up in the air. We don't want to do that.
Are they?
Oh, wait, they're right here. Hey, bro.
Hi.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay,
Just listening.
Yeah, you're listening? Mm-hmm. All right, anything else I can help you guys with?
We
No,
just danced
So you're just gonna stand around and get paid?
Yeah, sure.
You're just gonna stand around and get paid, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think we can just prove some braces. I'm gonna get complaints on both of your ass. And
Okay.
Chief Donovan's gonna know about this because he knows who I am.
Chief Donovan knows you.
Chief Donovan knows who I am.
Okay, very
All
good.
right?
Appreciate it.
Fucked up for real.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, but, and did you find anything with that ID, brother? Did you find out if there's alcohol in here or not with that ID? Nah? So what the fuck
You
was the
denied us
point?
consent, so that's fine.
I didn't
Like
give you
I- like
consent.
I-
You could,
exactly.
If you could, you would.
So we're not gonna argue with you. Have a nice day.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, this is actually a common area, so we're allowed to be
Get the fuck
here.
out, go work. I paid you for something. Fuck out of here. Yes, I
Why
paid
are
you
you
for
doing
something.
this?
Fuck out of here. Because you got my ID for no reason, brother.
Oh, okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have a nice day, sir. Thank
Fuck
you.
It is unclear if Joel lodged a complaint or followed up on this case, but he surely made sure the officers did not intimidate him with their unlawful tactics.
Okay.
Say somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
I did.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
What?
On January 14th, 2021 officers from the Fuquay-Varina Police Department approached Malcolm Ziegler, a 14-year-old, who was in possession of a stolen dirt bike. But what the officers did not know was that Ziegler had legitimately bought the bike and even had a bill of sale.
Okay.
Say somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
I did.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
What?
Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
What the? Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. But what I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
Gosh, what did I do?
Just hang tight for me right here, okay? So here's what's going on, okay? So that vehicle's been entered as stolen.
What?
Okay.
Which one?
The dirt bike right over there, the Suzuki.
Uh-huh.
So I know you've been trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's been reported stolen. It's been entered as stolen. So right now you are in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Well, can I
Okay.
show you the bill of sale from where I bought it?
Absolutely. You can definitely show me that.
I mean, I did not steal it. I had
Okay.
to show you.
Where's the bill of sale at?
I think it's in my house somewhere.
Okay, so here's what's going to go ahead and happen. Just hang tight for me. Matter of fact, do me a favor, sir. Go ahead and step right here. 57 Fuquay, 2 males, 1095.
So I have to go to the police station?
Yeah, just hang tight, hang tight. Let me go and do this real quick. I gotta search you, okay?
That's fine. This phone.
Yeah, your phone right there. I'm just gonna go and set it right here, okay, sir?
All right. And then there's keys in this.
Yes, sir. How old are you? Okay. You said 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my airport.
Yeah. We'll take them out for you. Yeah, let me get a little something in there. Right. All right, sir, do me a favor, separate your feet for me. Go and look at me real quick. Open your mouth up, sir. Tongue up and down. I appreciate it. And then I want you to do that one more time for me.
You guys good?
I mean, yeah, they're in the house. Can you ring the doorbell and tell my dad to get that bill of sale somewhere in the house?
Okay. Y'all knocked on the...
We're about to take care of that, sir.
Okay. All right.
We're going to take care of that.
All right, good. Okay.
Appreciate it.
The officers arrest Ziegler without giving him any chance to prove his innocence or provide the bill of sale, despite him repeatedly saying that he has one.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
Reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen into National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know what it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
You gotta tell me where it is, Malcolm. I saw y'all sign it, but what did you do? What is the guy's name that sold you the bike?
I think it's like Tony or something. If you go on my phone, you look at the Facebook profile.
Okay, well, awesome. Tell me what the bill of sale is.
Go on the counter and see if it's on there.
What counter?
Inside the kitchen, the first one that has all where you put the mail at. If it's not in there, look in the garage, like over by, you know where the stuff with the air compressor is? What's gonna happen from here? Like once y'all.
So right now, what we're gonna need to see is we need to see the bill of sale. Right now, what I'm trying to get taken care of, with you being in possession of that, I mean, it's still technically possession of a stolen motor vehicle. But obviously, if there is a bill of sale and if what you're telling me is true, then we certainly are willing to work with you. And
well, I mean, I'm guessing y'all gonna take this. Am I like take the bike? Am I gonna get my money that I spent on the bike?
Well, so right now, my man, one step at a time. What I need to do is I need to grab some information from you. So,
okay.
Your spelling of your first name, sir, it's Malcolm. Is that correct?
M-A-L.
Okay.
C-O-L-M.
C-O-L-M. Gotcha.
Yes.
And how do you spell your last name, sir?
Z-I-G.
Okay.
L-A-R.
At this juncture, the sheriff makes his appearance and questions the rationale behind the officer's decision to handcuff a 14-year-old. He further enlightens the officer that the evidence at hand is insufficient to warrant Malcolm's arrest.
Got it. Almost there.
What's that shoe you wear, like a 14?
Yeah, we're 14. All right, just hang tight for me, man, all right? Hey.
Is he detained or is he...
He's detained right now because he is...
He's 14. He's 14?
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that.
So why is he detained?
Because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So...
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
Did you... Is that before all that you verified before you...
I detained him and then we verified it.
That's why I asked if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So... Obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
You're not charging him with larceny of a...
Nope.
Okay, because obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
Here. So, worst you have is what?
Possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Which is, you gonna think you get secure custody and all that?
Probably not.
Or a petition? Alright. You're 14, me personally, you ain't going nowhere. You're here with what, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sense of having him sit in the car with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't, if he was 18, and you might be taken to jail for possession of stolen property,
right.
Different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and take him out. Question for you. So supposedly, I know they're working on getting the bill of sale right now. I haven't asked him any questions, but he's been running his mouth. He said that he got it from some guy off in Lillington. Okay. My whole thing is, I know legally he can still be charged.
Yeah. If he's got a bill of sale, me personally.
Yeah.
I have grown up racing dirt bikes, buying 4-wheelers. I got 3 4-wheelers at the house now.
Yeah.
I've never once had one run until I was a cop.
Yep.
Most people don't even know how to tell if one's stolen or not. Besides, you get a bill of sale and you think it's not stolen because you got a bill of sale and that VIN matches and you're on your way.
Yeah.
Diggs has taught this guy before. That's what he buys. He buys bikes that has problems, fixes them, sells them, flips them. That's what he does. Me personally, I would pass all the information on to Harnett County.
Okay.
If he's got a bill of sale, I mean,
you want to go with the petition?
Huh?
If basically what you're saying is if he has a bill of sale, you wouldn't end up filing the petition.
No, but I'd have him, talk to Lake County and try to
yeah, of course.
who he got it from and whatnot.
Hey, where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
Sir, you can step out. We're going to take the handcuffs off.
Yeah. Where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
I mean, it's easy to be in the county prosecutor's truck. I mean, I have so many, it's kind of...
Yeah, I know. Your dad came out with quite a few.
Sir, do me a favor. Go and separate your feet for me a little bit. Separate your feet as well, too. Lean forward so I can get to the key, okay?
Yeah,
Separate your hands as well, too.
You said what?
Just separate your hands. There you go.
I'm just saying drop off forward and hit your head on.
All right, go and take that hand out for me, sir. That one right there. You got it.
Malcolm Ziegler was then allowed to go back into his house, where he was successful in locating the bill of sale. The officers then left the scene without filing any charges. But the story doesn't end here. Mr. Ziegler's parents held a press conference stating that the police should undergo training and reforms, and that this incident was racially motivated. But there's one thing for sure. If the sheriff hadn't stepped in to make up for the mistake of the rookie police officer, things would have turned out to be much worse for the Fuquay Varina Police Department.
Let's head to Columbia, Louisiana, where Deputy Dustin Hatton of the Caldwell Parish Sheriff's Office is about to face a dilemma. On the 12th of September, 2021, Hatton was conducting a routine patrol along US 165 near LA 847. During his patrol, he noticed a sedan parked on the roadside with a man, later identified as Obeer, standing beside it. Hatton decided to approach the vehicle to ascertain the situation and offer any necessary assistance. Upon closer inspection, it was revealed that the man was none other than Jody Obeer, the chief of police of Ola, who was found urinating at the back of his vehicle.
Jody, how much you have to drink?
No, that's not true. One ginger ale and Jameson.
One ginger ale and Jameson?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that was at the Pink Bar. And
On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you're at right now compared?
man, I have a 16-hour shift this morning, today.
No. Just where you at on impairment, you think? I'm trying to get an idea.
I mean, again, about one ginger ale and Jameson, so that's about 3. I mean, did you get a call on me a while ago?
No. We just pulled over to check on a vehicle, and I mean,
I pulled over and I had to pee so fucking bad because we dropped her friend off at the Circle K in Monroe and I had to pee so fucking bad. And I pulled over and y'all pulled up and I was peeing and I saw the lesson. And he said, Jody, and I'm like, yeah! So fucking bad. I mean, you can call Thomas and pull that car on a record. I really don't care. But I'm fucking exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted.
if I offered SFST right now, how would you perform?
Cop somebody says no. We've all been trained that way. You don't do SFST. We all know that. If you say no, plain and simple.
Would you provide a breath sample?
We've all been trained. You say no. So we've all been trained. All of us here. All 4 of y'all. Like, you know that. Like, you won the academy before me and Matt won the academy after me. You say no. So we've all been trained.
Jody, you know you put us all in a real bad spot right now, right?
I mean, pulling over and peeing. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna say no, and I mean, I'll hire a lawyer, but I mean, I know, but we've all been trained that way. I'm saying no, I'm not gonna provide any of that, and you hire a lawyer, and it's gonna say you're guilty.
Jody, here's the deal.
I know.
You're standing on the side of the highway peeing. Okay, urinating. All right. The odor of alcohol that's coming off of you, man, is extreme. The car reeks of alcohol.
I mean, yeah, we just had 3 people in that car that I just dropped off. Well, 2 of them I dropped off in Monroe at Circle K with 2 Monroe people behind me.
Field sobriety tests, or SFSTs, determine whether a person is fit to drive or not. When Deputy Hatton asks Chief Obeer for a field sobriety test, he says that the whole police force has been trained to not take any test if they're found under the influence. Meanwhile, Chief Obeer's friend, Christy Bryan, comes out and offers help.
Spin around for me, Joe.
Yes, sir.
You can put me in your bag, please.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way I can help?
Ma'am,
Is there any way I can help?
call her up.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. You have my phone. Call this or handle it. Dispatch. 1015 for 35. Don't have anything. No. All my stuff is inside the car. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. No, yeah. I'm all right. Everything's inside the car.
Chief O'Beer then details how he got into drinking that night. He still maintains that he only had one ginger ale with Jameson to drink. He also explains why he was urinating on the highway.
I literally just dropped off her 2 friends that had been drinking literally all day. Like, you can call Monroe PD. They were at Circle K in Monroe, arresting people, and I was standing there talking to them. All of them were drunk, and I was like, look, we're driving home. I had one ginger ale with Jameson, and we got there at 9 o'clock. Started at 11, and we left 25, 30 minutes ago, and I literally did not want to stop and pee at Circle K because we dropped them off there, and I gotta pee, and I knew, well, not right here, not this one, I don't like this one, the next one up, that was Terrell, right there, the river service? Yeah, Terrell River Service, yeah, I guess that's what it is. I was like, oh, I can make it there, and we got over the bridge, I got pee, and she was asleep. I pulled over right here, and I got out, and I was like, fucking kids. Right. And I peed right here. I'm like, that's it. I mean, I talked to them the whole time until her brother showed up, and she got in the truck with him, her friend got in the truck with her, and we come home.
Deputy Hatton again asks Chief O'Beer whether he would be willing to take a breathalyzer test, but Chief O'Beer still refuses.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to make a breath sample if you want to. Yeah. If you're good and all you have is your drink, you're going to be healthy. Come on, if you're, like, none of us, if you're under the limit, we're going to bring you right back here. That's not true. But you know, you legally can't. Well, you legally can't. Absolutely. If you're under arrest with suspicion of DWI, and you submit a breath sample below the legal limit.
After Chief O'Beer refuses to give in, Deputy Hatton has no choice but to arrest him. As Chief O'Beer is arrested, Deputy Hatton notes that he is too drunk to even talk.
I'm not going to book you under a DWI if you submit a breath sample less than 20 liters. Yeah, I know. I would not put you in a still a really gray area. Like I said, I mean, it's up to you, 100%. I understand. That's a really gray area. Let's walk back here real quick to his unit before any cars come. I don't want to get run over. Me and Matt almost got hit just a second ago. Good? To the Tahoe or the truck? No, the car in the back. Oh, yeah, okay. Red is killing me. He's got some really bright lights on this unit. Jesus Christ. It's a little one. Yeah. Ugh. I can't even talk, man.
O'Beer was subsequently arrested, and Deputy T. Ferguson escorted him to CCC. Upon arrival, he was given the option to provide a breath sample using the Intoxilyzer 9000, which he declined. He was then formally arrested and charged on suspicion of driving under the influence. The vehicle was handed over to a friend, Justin Carr, who left the scene with Christie. No further actions were taken. The case has been closed following the arrest.
You pulled me over for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license. I don't want as a citizen, I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
This is a citizen who goes by the name of Last American Patriot on his YouTube channel. He was stopped by Officer Gilpin of Midland Police Department on June 4th, 2022 for the suspicion of using his phone while driving. But as the situation escalated, this citizen decided to firmly stand for his constitutional rights.
Sir, I'm Officer Gilpin, Midland Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was just up. You didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a supervisor?
I do have a supervisor. So
why don't you get him out here?
Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield, and I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's 25 on these 20 or 25 on these roads.
My supervisor is quite a distance away. I'm gonna give you a warning, let you go. You want to talk to my supervisor?
Great.
All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here?
You asked for a supervisor.
Because you're asking for my license for no reason, because I wasn't speeding. I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right. So you want to?
So if you're good with it and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor. Okay. But if you want my license and you're going to violate my Fourth Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Get your supervisor here.
Officer Gilpin calls his sergeant and comes back to the citizen to tell him that he will have to wait because his sergeant is quite far away. It looks like Officer Gilpin is looking for a face-saving out of this situation.
Sir, those are fellow officers, not my supervisor. Supervisor outside town, so he's coming over, okay?
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay, you asked for a supervisor, so.
Well, because you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment.
Sir?
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually.
You can't pace from sitting still. You cannot pace from sitting still.
I'm not going to argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up. You tell me how you know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation, I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding, okay?
You don't know that, so you don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you, I was going to give you a verbal, let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way, so that's where it is.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my license for nothing.
You heard what I said?
That you don't know any violation and you wanted my license.
You were speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and mine.
No, that's fucking truth because it said 16 miles an hour on. I'm telling the truth. You wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way without violating my Fourth Amendment.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my face, dude. Why do you have me stop right now?
You want me to start over?
And I will too.
Okay.
And we can shake hands and be done. I will calm down.
Sir, I'm calm.
Two things to note here. Firstly, the reason to pull over this citizen was his phone and not speeding. If the driver was going over the speed limit, why didn't Officer Gilpin mention it when he first made contact? Secondly, he says that he was driving behind, whereas previously he said that he had noticed the citizen sped past him.
Exactly, sir. So I'm driving, I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up, I thought you had your phone in your hand, okay? So I pulled you over because of the phone. When I came up to here, you corrected me and told me, and this, you're right, it's on the mount. You said it was on the mount. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day, you're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding. You said we're going to start over. That's where
we're starting over, but you're still wrong. We can start over,
sir,
but you're still wrong.
You can be right. We can all be going back and forth. I'm just explaining. You asked me to start over. So I said you were speeding. You came up behind me. I pulled over, visually caught you speeding. You said you weren't speeding. Okay, that's your interpretation, and you're the driver. You have the right to say what you believe is the truth.
The officer is in the wrong, because although his own interpretation of the citizen's speed could be subjective, the citizen read the reading on the speedometer to be 16 miles per hour, which was objectively correct.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're wrong right now. You pulled me over for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license. I don't want as a citizen, I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
And sir, okay, you can say that. I wasn't even going to enter. I was going to look at the license and give you a road.
But you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sir, my interpretation again.
So you think that? How fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. So if the speed limit here is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16. Is it 20 or 20? Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20, 10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5 miles.
Yeah. Okay, so 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
Okay. Your interpretation of recalibration, then it's fine.
You're in the wrong.
Sir,
you're in the wrong.
We're gonna argue, and
you're in the wrong.
There's
no argument because you're in the wrong.
We're arguing right now. We're talking.
There's no argument. I'm telling you what the truth is.
But I'm
being molested by my government for doing nothing wrong because you have to have my ID.
Because you violated a traffic offense, yes.
No, I didn't.
In your interpretation.
You're a liar, dude. Don't come back up to this car. Get your supervisor. I'm not talking to you anymore. Not talking to you anymore. You're a liar.
Officer Gilpin, without a radar, was able to estimate that the citizen was going 10% over the speed limit without even knowing the speed limit on this road. It is becoming clear that the speeding thing was entirely made up so that Officer Gilpin could justify this traffic stop. His ego is too big to accept that he has made a mistake and let the citizen be on his way. After a while, Sergeant Wilson of MPD also gets there.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, how you doing?
What can I do for you, man?
I'm wondering why I'm still here.
Well, apparently you called for a supervisor.
Because he wants my license when I have committed no traffic infraction. When your officer first got up to this vehicle, he said he pulled me for this.
Okay.
Because that's up there. When that was wrong, then he tells me that I'm speeding. I know for a fact I wasn't. I looked down at 16. The whole time I was behind him and past him, I looked down, I was 16 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he wants to get my license. He already told me, he hasn't clocked me. He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So what do you want now? What is it that
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, actually, we do have a reason to see
What reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No,
license.
you can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
We actually can. I searched the traffic code. It'll tell you right there. But that's all he wanted to verify. He's going to send you on your way.
No.
So.
According to him, you can be randomly stopped and asked for your driver's license in the state of Texas. In reality, there are numerous Supreme Court rulings on this matter. The Supreme Court has held that any motorist can only be asked to identify himself if there is at least a reasonable suspicion that he might be unlicensed or driving an unregistered vehicle.
Go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Wilson.
Wilson. Badge number?
330.
Thank you, sir.
330.
Thank you.
Still, Sergeant Wilson does the sensible thing here and lets the citizen go. This is a win for the citizen who held his ground. The citizen later updated that he went back to find out the speed limit on that road, and it was 30 miles per hour, which means, even by Officer Gilpin's estimate, he was driving well under the speed limit. It is refreshing to see law-knowing citizens stand up for their constitutionally guaranteed freedom and rights.
He's raising his voice at me.
Okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my voice, right?
No, you can eat it.
What's his problem?
Okay.
This is Sergeant Syra Austin, and he's facing off against two cops from the Suisun City Police Department, Officer Cody Marler and Officer Tiffany Kanoma. On May 10th, 2020, the officer...
You know who that is? No. Who's your girlfriend or your baby mama?
The lady we just saw.
The lady
we
right
can
here.
see.
First of all, that's my wife, Marla.
Okay.
Marla.
Okay.
And who?
Kanama.
Who
So
are y'all looking
who's
for?
this?
Honestly, can you go with the mother?
What's the problem?
So we're here on a welfare check. We have to make sure she's okay.
Why?
Because we received a call from North Bay for the incident that occurred earlier.
Look right there. Supposed to be an investigator if y'all investigating something. 9 years, U.S. Army. Now, what's the problem?
What's your first name?
I don't have to identify myself to you, do I? Am I under investigation? You want to tell me what's going on? Don't knock on my window.
Can you come out here?
No, she can't come out there. Y'all need to tell me what's going on. This is my house.
We told you. We're here for a welfare check.
Not the right address.
Oh, welfare checks are what?
No, I got it.
Ma'am?
Y'all violating my rights right now.
No, we're
Actually,
not.
We're not, dude.
Yes, you are, because
No,
you're
we're
not
not.
telling me who that is. I hasn't said it to you.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
Which right? Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your
We're
voice?
not violating
Why is he
anything.
raising his voice?
Okay.
Why is he raising his
So
voice?
we are here
Are
on
you
a
threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my
We
house.
are here on a welfare check.
Already, I don't know what that
Well,
means.
Stop talking. Let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking.
that
Freedom of speech,
ingested
right?
that ingested.
Why is he I don't like him.
A person
He's raising
that
his voice at me
ingested
right now.
or nail polish. Okay.
Okay, so we're
We come here. Your
to
baby's
check
right
on
there.
Okay,
We're trying
your
to
wife.
check
I'm going
on
to
the
talk
kid.
to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?" That's my wife. So
Okay.
that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So
That was disrespectful starting off, and,
Okay,
and then
I
he's raising his
understand.
voice at me.
okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my
So
voice,
look-
right?
So, no, you can eat it.
What's his problem?
Okay, okay.
Nah, I need y'all badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll give you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to
Now
make
you're
sure
telling me the
somebody
reason
is
after you
okay.
told me to eat it.
Sir.
So you told me to eat it, right? Marler?
I messed up. I apologize.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
So
you can
you
report.
haven't violated any of my
Sir,
rights.
no,
The
sir.
first thing you said to me coming here was,
So,
"Is
sir.
that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
Sir,
Then he
so
started
we
raising
were
his
called
voice
the
at
call
me.
from North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conma, 107.
Thank you. I need your name and your badge
Officer
number.
Marler 102.
In a
Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds. Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children
blinds.
okay, ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they f***ing look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay. Who the f*** is that?
Okay.
Who the f*** are y'all talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me one
Why? Because
second.
I gotta eat it. That's why you leaving now?
We're gonna leave now.
upon
Okay, so it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we need to... Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay?
We don't know anything about
Okay.
any of that.
And that is absolutely fine. So this
I
just got a
know,
little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, "Is that your baby mama or your girlfriend?" You
Right,
don't
and
like
I
eat a dick.
understand. I completely understand
You're
that.
supposed to be
It was
professional.
I'm trying my best to be
And
professional.
you're doing fine. But that guy, I don't know what the side of the bed he woke up on.
Okay, I understand, but
You
so
don't come to
he's
somebody's
leaving.
house and disrespect them like that.
I completely understand.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
That's why I had
Put
him sent
yourself in
away.
my shoes. 2 cops knock on your door. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in there having a good time with my wife of 5 years,
They are beautiful.
who I have now
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
You probably scared them. They don't know officer friendly yet. You knocking on my window.
All right.
And then you come here and,
Well, you're
and tell me
raising
about
your
your
voice.
investigation. I tell you that I have military experience. Guess how many investigations I have under my belt? I identify myself as a military person. Then y'all asking what my name is. I said my name is right there on there.
Okay, but we need, so, like
But
I said, we
you're
got called
explaining
here.
what you're explaining to me now, but you didn't start off like that.
veteran who demonstrated superior knowledge of the law. Officer such delay police department.
We now take you to Rio Arriba County, New Mexico, where the cops are about to arrest Sheriff James Lujan. Police are going to raid Lujan's office to serve warrants as he was accused of protecting his friend Chacon during a SWAT standoff. Body cam footage shows that the sheriff is bamboozled upon seeing his own force arresting him.
Let's get him on the opposite side of this truck.
Cody?
Let's go on the
I
opposite
can't tell.
side.
Sir, let's walk over here.
Why is that? Dude, that's messed up,
Let's
dude.
walk over here.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. Let's get him on the opposite side of this truck.
The sheriff complains that the handcuffs are too tight. The officers serve him a warrant for his arrest and show him that they have the warrants to search his phone. But the sheriff is not keen on giving out his personal information this easily.
I got the press out here taking pictures of me in handcuffs.
Push him around into the doorway.
Is she coming this
Yeah,
way?
push him around into the doorway. At least to the doorway.
Just right here. Don't go
Aye! Damn, permits. This is ridiculous.
Keep him up there.
Hold on, we have press.
Keep him up there.
Come over here, sir.
Keep him up there.
Sheriff,
Go.
stop.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Stay out here.
Just stop. Just stop.
Jesus!
Really? You don't have to.
Look
just
to
stand.
you, look behind
just
you.
stand. Just stand.
Stand up, bro. Stand up.
Put him on this side of the truck. Put him on the outside of the truck.
It hurts.
They're loose, sir. They're loose.
No, they're not loose.
They're not even.
Sheriff, those are loose.
Stick your finger in there. Can you stick your finger in there?
Yes, I can.
Well, they're hurting. Jesus.
So, we have two search warrants. One is for the building. Okay. And one is for your iPhone.
Okay.
So, I'm going to read a stipulation.
Can you take these handcuffs off? They hurt. They hurt. Am I under arrest?
You're being detained.
Well, yeah. Why do I have to have cuffs on? They hurt.
We'll take them off in a minute. This won't take long.
You have a search warrant for my iPhone. You got my iPhone. You want a search warrant for the building. You're searching the building. I don't know what you're searching for, though.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You're not letting me explain this. Let me explain. As soon as I find the page.
To all units, make sure you guys stay running hot.
So on this is signed by a district court judge. Okay. Judge Bowman. Okay. First Judicial.
Okay.
So this search warrant gives me the authorization to seize your phone. Okay. Search your phone.
Okay.
But it also gives me the authorization. So what I'm asking for you to do is unlock your phone, unlock it, give it back to me, and I'm going to remove the security settings. I don't want your passcode. I'm not asking for your passcode. I'm asking you to unlock the phone. Per the search warrant, you can read it if you want under number 2.
I will if I get a chance to talk to my attorney.
It doesn't work like that.
Marty,
this is not a negotiation.
Mira.
This is not a negotiation, Sheriff. It's not a negotiation. I'm telling you, the warrant says it right there. You can talk to your attorney when this is all done.
I've been asking.
When this is all done, you can call your attorney. But right now, we're trying to get you to comply with the warrant. The warrant stipulates exactly what we want. You give us that, we'll get the phone, we're out of here. That's it. What do you want to do, Sheriff?
Right now, I am under arrest.
You're
because
detained.
I am under arrest. I am in handcuffs. I'm not free to leave. I'm not free to leave? Am I free to leave?
No.
No. Then, if I'm under arrest, I have a right to an attorney, correct?
You do.
Okay.
And I'm not questioning you.
I'm invoking my right to an attorney right now.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
So, take him
Book me for
booking. For obstruction. Obstruction.
booking. I'm not obstructing.
Take him over here to our unit. Take him over here to our unit.
Over here, Sheriff. Over here.
Sheriff.
Just
They're gonna book me.
walk this way.
Really? Look at this shit. Look.
Stop,
Sheriff.
stop. Just walk.
Look what you're doing.
Just walk.
Stop, Sheriff. What are you doing? Look. What is it? Really? Put him right here. What's this? I'm handcuffed.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. I'm telling you what the warrant stipulates.
I understand that.
I told you what the warrant stipulates. You had every opportunity to cooperate. You want to cooperate, you're going to jail. Have a seat, sir.
Alright, good. Why is already
Take the whole thing out. No, I haven't been searched. Just take me so we can do it.
I want to make sure you don't have any knives.
I don't have any knives. I don't have any weapons. That's my wallet.
That's your wallet. What's this keys?
My keys to my truck. I don't have any weapons. Okay, I really don't. You took my, and as a matter of fact, you left it on the back of my truck over there. Did you get somebody to secure it, please?
We'll secure everything for you. Have a seat.
Can you move these to the front?
No, sir. Against department policy. Have a seat.
Well, it's tighter than hell. They hurt.
Sheriff, those are very, very loose.
Really?
Step out. Let me see if I can fix them. They're very, very loose.
The sheriff then demands to see the officer in charge.
Who's in charge?
It's going to be Command 1, Command 2.
Where are they at?
They should be in the front there.
Come on, talk to one of them.
We now see something strange. The arresting officer tries to hand over the custody of the sheriff's sidearm to the deputy, but he refuses to take it.
That's his mag, and then we're going to get you his sidearm.
Get everything, I don't want part of it.
What do you mean everything?
Everything.
So this is what we took off this person? You're the one that took it off this person? Took it off this person. Deputy Graves.
Well, inventory it before you give it to me.
We're handing it right over to you.
Inventory it.
We then see snipers hold positions as Under Sheriff Espanola police officer and Chief Jimenez engage in a verbal spat that can very easily escalate. There seems to be two factions involved in this altercation, one who is in favor of the sheriff getting arrested and the other one who isn't so keen on arresting their own boss.
We're trying to do everything peacefully. We tried to, okay? That's all we're doing. We're done here. We're leaving.
Okay, well, get out of here then. You're done. Get out.
We'll leave when we're ready.
You said you were done.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up right now. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We're doing our law enforcement duties. That's it. District court signed it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so as soon as we're done, we're going to get out of your hair. Why are you calling everybody here to put them involved?
This is our house.
Well, right now it's ours.
No,
right now it's ours.
Oh, wow.
We own the building right now.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut up.
I don't work for you. Don't talk to me like that.
Shut up.
Easy, easy. Get that and let's go. Are we done in there? Are we done in there? Okay.
Do we have what we came for? Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then go.
Sheriff Lujan was then taken to state jail. In February 2022, State District Judge Kathleen McGarry Ellenwood sentenced him to 3 years in prison, followed by a 1.5 years of probation. She said that Sheriff Lujan and his accomplice had let down the people of Rio Arriba County who had elected him and the sheriff's office he led.
If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.